Every year, something magical happens this time of year. We're in September. Right now, kids are getting sad. They're going back to school. Parents are excited. They have more time on their hands. But more importantly, you're swapping out your flip-flops for backpacks, your paddle boards, we're sitting here on the water, for your lunch boxes. But more than anything, parents have time to think. And in the Seattle area, specifically Kirkland, it's a great time to be thinking about selling your home. And I'm gonna tell you why. So more specifically, I'm talking to you if you're thinking about selling your home. And the reason why it's important that your buyers aren't distracted is because they're not going out on vacations. The kids are at school, or hopefully, or homesick. But most importantly, your buyers have time to go and really think about what they want to do. And it's not the hustle and bustle of other times of the year, like I said. It's just a great time to be on the market and sell your home. My second point is you're in a new routine, meaning you went through the summer, you know exactly what you want for the year. Even though it's not January, we're talking about it feels like a fresh start in September. You've got, you know if you need more office space and you're working from home. You know if you need less space. And like I've got some clients right now who kids have gone off to school and now they're looking for a condo. So they know exactly what their life's gonna entail going forward. And your buyers specifically know that. And that's a great thing. So again, you're on the market, your buyers are focused, they're ready to look, and it's a great time. Let me give you a quick update about what's happening in the Kirkland market right now. The median house price is about 1.36 million. I know if you're looking in other parts of the country, that might seem expensive, but realistically, in the summertime, the average days on market, if you're gonna sell your home in the summer, is 28 days. That might seem like a long time, especially if you've been in the Kirkland real estate market over the past years. But once we get to fall, the buyers are so much more focused, as I've been saying. The average days on market is only 16 days. And that changes things dramatically. It's less pressure on you as a seller, less pressure on the buyers, and you're gonna get your home sold a lot quicker than the busy summer months. And point number 3, the appeal of your home is insane. So the curb appeal, when the grass is turning back green, the leaves are changing colors, you might even have pumpkins out on your front porch, versus and then when you get inside, on top of that, the heat's turned up a little bit, it's nice and cozy inside, versus any other time of year, you just don't get that. Fall is amazing, it appeals to everybody. And point number 4, buyers that are buying in the fall are really serious. They're not, in the summertime, people are looking, they're kind of looky-loos, you've probably heard that phrase before, but this time of year, in the fall, they're extremely serious. They may be relocating into the area, or they want to be settled by the wintertime for the holidays. It's just a great time to be really thinking about showing off your home in the best light, because those buyers, they really need to buy right now. And my 5th point is, as a home seller, there's just a lot less competition than in the summertime. In the summertime, people don't usually plan well ahead. And so what I mean by that, in the summertime, everybody thinks, my home looks the best, I'm gonna sell in the summertime, so I'm gonna sell it then. And so there's hundreds across the country, millions of listings in the summertime, and the buyers are just not out there. So you get to the fall time, and there's just, those homes have either sold or they're getting stale on the market, and your home is gonna shine bright because there's not as many homes. So meaning, if you wanna take if buyers are gonna go look at homes in the fall, they might be able to go see 1 or 2 homes in your neighborhood. In the summer, they could see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. So you're not competing against a whole bunch of other buyers, and that means great things for your home and what it's gonna sell for. So if you're new about hearing all the data and the seasonality of selling a home, and you might not even think it matters, but over the last 20 years that we've been tracking this, home prices actually flatten out or even come down in the summertime. They're higher in the spring, but most importantly, as a seller, the second best time in the Kirkland area is to sell in the fall. The last thing I'm gonna say here, and that's point number 6, is that your buyers wanna wrap things up by the holidays. Meaning, and let me just relate this to Molly and I. The last 3 homes that we bought, yeah, we buy homes a lot, settle down. But the last 3 homes that we bought, we've all purchased them in like the fall time, September, October, November. We wanna be settled in our new neighborhood for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, all that. And buying in the fall, that September, October timeframe, gives you that opportunity. We've done it, and it's actually something you should consider as well. So to wrap everything up, back to school isn't just for the kids. It's actually, if you're a parent, you know it's about you too. But more than anything, if you're a home seller, it's a really good time to think about selling your home. It's really the second best time of year to sell your home. And if you have any questions about this video, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm always available, and I'll talk to you about the seasonality of selling your home and why right now is actually a really good time.